Punisher's Paintball. This is Media Guy Doug back for a little cameo. We are at NXL Chicago, Windy City Major 2024, and what we're bringing you today is a brittle paint test with the new Dye MXR or Mixer, depending on what camp you live in. It's been a minute since I've seen you guys. I miss everybody.
Guys.
Yeah, I know. He's back for a little bit. If you like this video, as always, like, subscribe, interact with us in the comments, and yeah, let's watch this thing cook. Joel, how long did you know that this was coming before we actually got word or got to see anything? I've seen videos or like leaked pictures of this, what, like a year or two ago on Reddit or something? That looked exactly like this.
So it's been a while. I talked to Billy this morning. They've been working on it basically since the DSR Plus got released. So it's been a while. I only knew about like a week before. I knew that something was going on. I had some discussions with Dye because the M3 got discounted. They had, liquidated their M3's
there's ways
inventory. Yeah, for sure.
What is the new price of the M3?
There is no M3 anymore.
Oh, so the discontinued?
Correct, and we are out of stock, so there is no more M3s.
You can find them on the used page maybe, but all we got now is this and probably the DSR Plus, right?
Correct, yes.
Awesome.
Yep.
Cool. Well,
so price point on this is $1,500 for black, and then this branded, PGA branded, and all the other colors are going to be $1,650, and we're probably going to do some custom anode stuff.
Oh yeah, the Ultimate program.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Yep.
It's kind of nice to see a flagship line marker that's not over $1,700.
Yes.
Because the CS3, the Idol, like I get it, things are expensive, but I mean $1,500 has kind of always been that flagship price. So
yep,
I'm down with it. But hey, guys, without any further ado, let's get into shooting this. We got some Valken. What level paint is this?
So this is we are NXL Chicago 2024, guys. We've got the Valken Pro. And from everything that I've been talking to, I talked to Jason Edwards over at Tampa Bay Damage, and a bunch of guys shooting Valken this weekend. They said they've had great experience with it. They said it's been like the perfect level of brittle. Valken was nice enough to give us a case of paint. So this is fresh out the truck. Overall, it's shooting great. And yeah, let's do it.
Also, shout out to KP from Team Dynamic for helping us get some supplies to make this video happen. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. So we're gonna fire it up. Bam. So, also this section here reminds me a lot of the DSR Plus, which I think was intentional.
Yeah.
Without any further ado. Ooh. I mean, absolute ropes. I mean, we're having not a single problem, which is amazing. That fill is crazy bright. Look at that. Yeah.
That's not enough.
That's not enough.
This thing is so fun to shoot.
Honestly, it feels to me, I just said this earlier, like the same amount of kind of feedback as like an LV platform gun, 1.6 or the LV2, which is weird. It doesn't look anything like it, but it feels so similar to that, which by the way was my favorite shot in paintball. Oh, hold up. There we go. So, I mean, guys, that's 2 loaders of paint right there. That's the end of the day here. Kind of getting a little dark, but as you can see, that fill, super bright, very brittle Valken paint. This thing handled it with absolutely no troubles whatsoever. Color me impressed,
All
honestly.
right, so Doug,
okay,
you're not a Dye guy.
I'm not. That's why I'm saying color me impressed, because this was actually nice. I like the feel of the shot. I've liked the way the DSR Plus shoots as well, but this is kind of, for me, it's a one-up. It's not as squishy, but I like that. Because if you guys know, I like the responsiveness of a shocker, whatever, he's a shocker guy, but that was the thing with me. I like feeling some response in my guns. This is kind of the perfect balance of response versus softness, not altering the shot. So ergonomically, I mean, it feels like a CS marker, honestly. It feels like a CS with a UL influence.
Yeah,
so I'm not mad about it. I've never loved the ergonomics on the CS markers. However, that is one of the most popular markers out there. My opinion doesn't have to be the majority. So if that's something that you like, kind of that slightly boxy, but you're not going to drop it. You're holding on to it. You're holding on to nice, like vulcanized rubber like this. Like, I actually think ergonomically it's pretty nice. You would point it out too, it's a longer foregrip, so your hand's not like falling off the edge of it, right?
Thank goodness.
Yeah. I do appreciate that. The thing with, again, we'll compare it, right, on the shocker guy, right? Super skinny foregrip, but not super short. I appreciate that this is long enough, and I actually like the fatness of it. I think this is really good.
Yeah.
The angle of it is cool. Yeah, dude, ergonomically, this fits well. Handles brittle paint very well. Really like the trigger.
The one thing I noticed was that there was a few times where you like double shot.
Yeah.
We're using a Dye LTR, and one thing that Billy mentioned to me today is that it's a 17. That O-ring is a 17. And I talked to C Noddings, who's a YouTuber,
Okay.
and he said that he put a 16.
That might
and
help.
it eliminated the issue completely, and he said it's been money for him since then. So I think
That'll probably help.
Dye was saying something about potentially shipping future guns with a 16 O-ring instead of a 17
I would imagine they
O-ring.
probably would. And
So-
guys, honestly, with any marker release, like there's going to be some production
Sure.
things that they figure
Of
out.
course.
You can't shipping a gun to 1,000 people and having them test it for that many hours versus 5 people in an office testing it for a certain number of hours.
Yeah.
You're going to find more things statistically. So I'm not going to hold that against them. Yeah, we'll see how this thing lasts over time, how it does in different weather. All I know is it's efficient, handles brittle paint really well, and I really like the shot, and the ergonomics feel pretty good. So honestly, it may be a dye gun, and I know I'm known for being a hater, but I do not hate this. I really don't. So yeah, man. I mean, Joel, what more could we say? Honestly,
It's a really great gun.
if you're
It really
interested to
is.
check it out, go ahead and trade in. We have what, at least like 9 or 10 right now as of Chicago.
We have 4 in stock, but
Oh, wow.
we'll have more in stock. We've got certain colors that are back order, other colors that are not. So
There you go.
Yep.
We'll fulfill the orders, guys. Go ahead and trade up for them if you want to get these. Subscribe to Punisher's Paintball, and I will hopefully catch you guys again soon. We'll see if I cameo again. Later.